2 hero kill lead for Fnatic MSI, and they're still definitely in the driver's seat. In the middle, you see Fade using there again that deadly combination of her ult and the stun and the mana burn, and it just drops Corrupted Disciple. So it's some great Fade play there by Rexy, now picking up his Ghost Marchers, and he is sitting at the top farmer of the game actually at 310 gold per minute. So he's been doing a great job, 47 creep kills as opposed to Corrupted's 37 at this point in the game. So good job by Rexy on that Fade. As we see in a port up top, there might Demented Shaman's going to meet Voodoo Jester here in the woods. He's going to put the stun in the cursed ground. Fyra's going to miss his stun in reaction. There comes the ultimate by Zephyr, but you gotta think that Valk is going to be able to get away from that. But there you go, the cursed ground ticks down Demented Shaman, so that's a great job. As at the bottom lane, again, we see that double sum combination, and a cursed actually drops this time to it, so great job by Magnus and Forsaken Archer. We now see Forsaken Archer sitting at 4-0, only 12 minutes into the game. Now the top farmer of the game at 350 gold per minute. That's just not a good news from the Hellborn. And top, Fade comes in with the ultimate, drops Pyromantis so quickly, and despite Zephyr kind of being able to get away, those Marchers are going to catch up to him, and even if that didn't happen, he's going to drop to the cursed ground. So Voodoo Jester doing a great job of getting that cursed ground out on everyone. Corrupt Disciples actually wants a piece of this Fade, you gotta think, and using Illusion. Unfortunately, he pops the Illusion right as Voodoo Jester drops his bottle, which stops him right in his track. Voodoo Jester might not, there he goes, he drops right there. But he was able to save his Fade teammate, so that's great. Valk is coming in on Corrupt Disciple now, though. And you gotta think using that Valk and, the leap. Was able to catch up despite having those Marchers, and their great call of the Valkyrie is going to drop Corrupted Disciple. Now Magnus wants a piece of Pyromancer. Zephyr's in there as well. There's the Zephyr ult. Magnus is not going to get out of this alive, but another great arrow by Trixie is going to drop Pyromancer, and now Zephyr's in some trouble himself, but he's going to use half of his tornadoes to heal up there. So good job by Zephyr, able to drop Magnus at least, but unfortunately they lost Pyromancer in the process. So a 1-for-1 there, as Fade using her ultimate here, kind of scouting things out in between the towers. The tower's gonna spot her, but it's not gonna matter. Oh, a missed stun from Fade actually, surprising. It's gonna force Fade to back off. That arrow was thrown very well by Trixie, but good job from Zephyr there to dodge that stun. Voodoo Jester coming in with the bottle, but it's not going to matter. His team has already fallen back a little, and I don't think we'll see anything else except Corrupted thinking about going in there, but he's going to change his mind, and they're just going to head back to mid. So great job by Zephyr there to dodge that Valkyrie arrow. Otherwise, for certain, I can't see that he would have lived from that, so good job there. But again, it is now 16-4 for Fnatic MSI, and they are sitting at 10,000 gold lead and 7,000 experience lead at this point in the game. 14 minutes in, it's a little ridiculous. Here comes the bottle to initiate. Magnus is going to get stunned out of his ult, so good job there from Demented Shaman. And but you see the cursed ground going down on Corrupted Disciple. Valkyrie leaps in and just cleans up everything. Corrupted Disciple and Pyromancer falling. So as we see the top tower actually going down despite Zephyr being there. So, and in the middle again, a curse is getting hit on a lot. You see his ult proc right there, but there's 4 heroes around him and he is not going to survive. And the vote to concede comes out from DRD, so I don't know whether it's going to go through or not, but you never like to see that 15 minutes into the game, so. Doesn't look like it's going to go through. Nope. So you might have probably a lot of flaming going on their team vent channel right now. Just disappointed with the way that they're playing, but MSI is just at the top of their game, and they're definitely one of the top teams in the world, and they're always fun to watch. So they are playing very, very well, as you see them falling back to base to have a little shopping session, you would imagine, as you see Fade picking up that Firebrand. You got to think that she's going for that Geometer's Bane. Valkyrie's going to pick up that Warhammer, probably going for that Charged Hammer, as we see Forsaken Archer going for a Shrunken Head. So that'll be a great pickup as well. Fade kind of scouting things out here in the Hellborn jungle. Not even using her ult, so at this point that's just how confident this MSI team is playing. And there you go, there the use of the ults. He's gonna scout out Zephyr in the forest here. Gonna wait for some team backup before initiating though, as there is initiation in the middle lane onto Demented Shaman. The shield comes from Accursed, and Fade's actually gonna drop here, so that's a good job by the Hellborn team for coming back in. Zephyr dropping low. Corrupt Disciple's kind of caught in the middle of the Legion team now, but he's putting the chase onto Magnus. He's gonna get the kill. He's gonna get Forsaken Archer as well, and that's just a great job from Corrupted Disciple. He's chasing Voodoo Jester, but I don't think he's going to chase past the tower. Valk's still in the middle of this Hellborn team. About 14 seconds until that leap comes back up, so she's got to be careful here. Corrupted Disciple using those Ghost Marchers to chase, but decides against it, interestingly enough. Voodoo Jester now wandering off by himself, chasing this very, very low Pyromancer, but a curse is going to be there to heal him back up. So Voodoo's should probably think on getting out of here. There goes the Homecoming Stone, and is he going to be able to pour it out in time? No, he's not. Just the damage from 3 of those lead Hellborn players is just going to drop him. So you gotta think that MSI is just kind of messing around at this point, knowing that they have a 21 to 8 hero kill lead, and they are pretty much still in the driver's seat now, 13,000 gold up on the Hellborn. So a lot of interchange of hero kills there, but again, Fade's scouting out this jungle, looking for this Zephyr. And there, he's gonna open up on him. There's the stud and the mana burn, and Zephyr is going to get out with 30 life. So good job using those tornadoes and that mana battery to save his life. And very, very ballsy of Fade to open up there, especially this close to the Hellborn base. But it worked out, and again, Fade coming back in, and that's great play by Rexy there, playing that Fade, knowing that Zephyr was still hanging around due to that great ward, by the way. Just great map control by the Legion team with those 2 wards you see in the Hellborn jungle. So they are very well aware of what is going on in the jungle. They saw that Zephyr was still low and still hanging around, so Rexy doing a great job just coming back in there and cleaning up the kill. So not unexpectedly, the Hellborn are playing very defensive here, just kind of hugging their middle tower while the Legion team is free to roam around the entire map. As we do see 4 of the Hellborn now maybe wanting to put a push onto this middle tower and maybe take a tower kill to at least get a little more money. But at the same time, you gotta see that Valkyrie is pushing their top tower, and they might want to think about defending it, or else it's gonna go down here. Fade again, scouting out their jungle with that ultimate. As we do see pings coming out on the top tower, and it's gonna drop here. It doesn't look like the Hellborn are too interested in defending that, so that's a good job by Trixie to get that tower kill while sort of Hellborn team's just kind of hanging around in the middle here. There's the Demented Shaman, there's the Electric Tide from Corrupted Disciple, and Voodoo Jester is going to drop. So he was caught out a little far out there. Corrupted Disciple is going to be hit on a bit here, but he's got enough support. And there comes a Portal Key Magnus ult. That was actually a really, really good Magnus ult, but unfortunately his team had kind of scattered at that point.